If you're someone looking to main the Blue Bomber, Mega Man, and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and need to unlock him as fast as possible, you've come to the right place. Here are 3 methods to unlock Mega Man in the game. 1 general way and 2 more specific. Number 1. Battle routine set, execute. In Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, the distance that you move your character in a battle is actually measured, and once you've reached a certain threshold of distance, you can play a match in any of the modes, whether that be the regular Smash or World of Light. And once you complete the match or exit World of Light, a new challenger will approach. It's unknown what the threshold for distance is just yet since the game just came out, but appears to be forgiving enough that I was consistently running into new challengers about every 10 minutes. I say 10 minutes because that is the amount of time you're going to have to wait between unlocking a new fighter through this method. Once you've had a chance at a new challenger, that 10-minute timer will reset. So during those 10 minutes, you can either set up a match with a second player and run around all willy-nilly to build up distance, or go play around in any of the modes. As long as you are battling, you should be good. Then set up a 1-stock match and immediately self-destruct yourself so you'll get a new fighter. By the way, if you end up being defeated during a challenger approaching fight, don't worry. Head over to Games and More, and usually there'll be an icon on the bottom right that you can click on to retry against fighters that you failed to defeat. Yeah, they made this easy mode. Now, this is one of the fastest methods if you're trying to unlock everyone right off the bat. But when you're trying to unlock Mega Man specifically, this way could take quite a while, since there is a set order in which the characters unlock, and our blue boy is stuck more than halfway through the list. In other words, starting from a clean save file at least, you have to go through unlocking over 40 fighters before you reach Mega Man. Phew! So now on to likely the fastest method possible to unlock Mega Man. Number 2. Classic Mode. In a nutshell, clearing Classic Mode with a particular fighter gives you a chance to unlock a certain predetermined fighter. And there is a chain that you can do from the start of the game to unlock Mega Man within a few Classic Mode runs. So here it is. Start by beating Classic Mode of Pikachu, one of the original Smash 64 fighters that everybody will start out with. Doing that will get you Villager. Beat Villager's route to get Shulk. Do his route to get Rob, and finally clear Rob's route to get Mega Man. So that's the chain. Pikachu, Villager, Shulk, Rob, and Mega Man. Complete Classic Mode with those characters in that order, and hey, if you already have one of the mentioned fighters, you can skip ahead. For example, I already had Rob, so I could go ahead and get Mega Man. Now this method right here did work for me the first time, but if for some reason you see someone other than Mega Man when you beat Classic Mode of Rob, go ahead and beat his route again until you see Mega Man. Or it's possible that you already saw Mega Man in the Challenger approaching fight, so you're going to have to go over to Games and More again and click on the icon to retry the fight. There's no timer limit on Classic Mode unlocks, so you'll get a character every time you play it. This is one of the fastest methods to get everyone as well. A bit tedious, but if you're trying to get everything as fast as possible, that is the way to go. Now, if you want to cut all the bullcrap and unlock Mega Man in the most direct play possible, there is number 3, World of Light. In the adventure mode titled World of Light, you can in fact unlock every character in the game directly. And once you've unlocked them in World of Light, they'll be unlocked for every other mode as well. If you want Mega Man specifically, first what you'll want to do is work your way up to the first branching path where you will choose either Marth, Sheik, or Villager. Right here, choose Marth because that is the path that Mega Man is along. If you don't choose Marth, the Master Hand will appear and block off access to that route, and you have to take the long way to circle back around. So to save yourself a lot of trouble, just go ahead and choose the poster boy for the Fire Emblem series. Next up, we have some good news and some bad news. The good news is Mega Man is located not too far into Marth's path. He is at the entrance of the base area to the left of the area with the mushrooms. The bad news is he is behind an obstacle that requires a certain spirit to bypass. You'll need a spirit with the ability to hack the console to open up the gate. In my case, I had to work my way northward to the Misty Swamp area, where I stumbled upon the power plant. Got the Dr. Light spirit while working through the puzzle involving Splatoon's Zapfish, until I got to the top where I got the Suzy spirit from the Kirby series. After that, I can finally go all the way back down to open the gate, where one will find an entrance to the base, and more importantly, Mega Man. But wait a minute, there is a spirit battle guarding Mega Man, and who more fitting to stand in our way to rescuing the Blue Bomber than Sigma from the Mega Man X series, who happens to be possessing Ganondorf. This battle is actually really cool as it simulates a boss battle with Sigma from the X series, being a stamina match while giving Ganondorf increased attack power. More than that, the background music is freaking X vs. Zero from X5, and man, this track is so epic to smash to. It gives me chills. I can't be happier that this track made into Smash Ultimate, even if it isn't a remix. Anyway, unfortunately now we're introduced to part 2 of the bad news. Sigma here is an Ace Spirit, meaning his power level is over 9,000! That's a pretty strong spirit to deal with, especially if you're just rushing through to unlock Mega Man from a clean save. You're going to want to get some stronger spirits and level them up in order to stand a chance against Sigma. That is unless you're a literal god at Super Smash Bros. Then by all means give it a shot. But for us lower class Maverick Hunters, once you've done the grind and taken down Sigma and Gani, you're free to take on Mega Man to unlock him. Mega Man himself is a bit weaker in power level than Sigma, but has enough strength to where you want a pretty beefy spirit still. So as you can see, the path to rescuing Mega Man from Galeem's clutches in World of Light is a fairly convoluted one. Definitely less straightforward than most of the other characters you can get this early on. That is why I will consider the World of Light's route one of the slower methods of unlocking Mega Man. But if you want a surefire way of getting him and every other character, albeit at a snail's pace, playing World of Light is the way to go. If you want to get Mega Man ASAP, my advice is to do the classic mode method. Remember, Pikachu, Villager, Shulk, and Rob. Welp, there you have it folks. 3 ways to unlock Mega Man in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Hope this video has helped arm you with the knowledge you need to represent our blue boy in Smash, and I wish you good luck and please enjoy your time using him in Smash Ultimate. Thanks for watching, and for more on all things Mega Man, stay tuned right here on ShadowRockZX, including a video talking about all the spirit battles and the music. Until next time, rock on.